Hi guys, welcome back to our channel BPO Coder. If you're new to this channel, then please do like, share and subscribe to our channel BPO Coder. Today in this video, we are going to see how to create a pyramid bar stacked 100 chart in VBA Excel. So to create a pyramid bar stacked 100 chart in VBA Excel, I have created a sample data over here. So this is the sample data from which we are going to create a pyramid bar stacked 100 chart using VBA Excel. Now first we are going to see the output of a chart and the code, and then we are going to straightly dive into our VBA editor to see and understand what all course has to be written to create this type of chart in VBA Excel. Now as you can see that this is the macro button in which I have assigned the VBA code or the sub procedure to create a pyramid bar stacked 100 chart in VBA Excel. Now let's get started with the output. As you can see on the screen that this will be our output after writing few lines of code to create a pyramid bar stacked 100 chart in VBA Excel. Now let's dive into our VBA editor and let's see what all codes has to be written to create this type of chart in VBA Excel. So as you can see on the screen that this is our pyramid bar stacked 100 chart in VBA Excel, and this is the VBA editor and this is the sub procedure to create a pyramid bar stacked 100 chart in VBA Excel. And this will be the entire code which we are going to use to create this type of amazing chart in VBA Excel. Now let's see what are these codes and how do they help us to create a pyramid bar stacked 100 chart in VBA Excel. So what we are going to do is first we are going to select a single cell inside our data range. As you can see, this is our data and I have selected a single cell using range and the cell name then dot select, which is range E5 dot select. After that, in the next line, what we are going to do is we are going to write this line of code to create and select our pyramid bar stacked 100 chart. Now let's see what this line of code is. It says active sheet dot shapes dot add chart to, and inside the brackets we are going to give some parameters. These parameters are going to help us to create a pyramid bar stacked 100 chart in VBA Excel. Now let's see what are these parameters are. And remember, these parameters has to be separated by a comma. Now the first parameter which we are going to give is chart value. Each and every chart has its own value. For our video, our chart value is 2. After that, we are going to separate it by a comma. Then we are going to give the chart type. So what type of chart we are trying to build in this video is pyramid bar stacked 100 chart. So for Excel VBA, we are going to type Excel, which is X and L. After that, we are going to type pyramid bar stacked 100. So this will be Excel pyramid bar stacked 100 will be our chart type. After that, we are going to give the top, left and width parameters to position and size our chart. After that, we are going to close the brackets and then outside the brackets we are going to type dot select. Once you have written this line of code, your chart will be created and selected. Now wait, your chart will only be created and selected, but it won't be ready for presenting it to your boss or in the meeting to your colleagues. So to make it more presentable and more attractive, what we can do is we can use a width block of code. So as you can see, this is the width block of code to make it more presentable. Now let's see what this block of code will help us to make it more presentable or make our chart more presentable. So once our chart is created and selected, it becomes our active chart. So what we are going to do is we are going to type with active chart. So we are going to do some actions with our active chart. That's what this line of code means. And in the next line, what we are going to do is we are going to inform the VBA editor that our chart has a chart title. So to inform that, we are going to type dot chart dot has title equals to true. So the dot has title equals to true sends the information to our VBA editor that our chart has a chart title. After that, in the next line, we are going to mention what should be our chart title. For that, we are going to type dot chart title dot text equals to, and in the double inverted comma, we are going to give the chart title, which we are going to give the chart as the chart title. So for this video, I have written pyramid bar stacked 100 chart in VBA Excel. So once you have written this line of code, your chart title will be mentioned or created inside your chart. After that, we are going to set some elements to make it more presentable. Now, the first element which we are going to set is the data labels. Now let's see how we can do it. For that, in the next line, we are going to type dot set element, and inside the brackets, we are going to type MSO element data label show. So once you have written this line of code, your data tables which are appearing for each and every data point inside your chart will appear. And then what we are going to do is we are going to remove the grid lines from our chart. Now let's see what we can do to remove the grid lines from our chart. In the next line, we are going to type dot set element, and inside the brackets, we are going to type MSO element primary value grid lines none. So this line of code ensures that we don't have any grid lines inside our chart. After that, we are going to create this table. As you can see that this table is created inside a chart with its legend keys. Now let's see how we can create this. We can use in the next line, we can type dot set element, and inside the brackets we can type MSO element data table with legend keys. Once you have written this line of code, your data table with legend keys will be created. After that, as you can see, our data labels are shown, and as well as our data table is also created inside our chart, inside a chart. So now we don't require any value access over here. So to delete the value access, to make it more presentable, or to make our chart more presentable, we are going to delete the value access from our chart. So to delete the value access from our chart, we are going to type dot access. Inside the brackets, we are going to type Excel value, and outside the bracket, we are going to type delete, which is dot delete. So this line of code will help us to delete the value access inside our chart. After that, we are going to type end with. So as you can see, we have started our with statement over here. Now we are going to delete the with statement, or not delete the with statement, but we are going to close the with statement. I correct myself. So when we have started the with statement over here, so we are going to end the with statement over here using end with. So if you have followed till here, then congratulations, you have learned how to create a pyramid bar stacked 100 chart in VBA Excel. Now, as you can see that you have selected your chart while creating over here. So to deselect your chart, we are going to select any empty cell inside our chart, which is I4 inside my worksheet. So we are going to select any single cell inside our worksheet, which is the empty cell, to deselect our chart. Now congratulations, you have learned how to create a pyramid bar stacked 100 chart in VBA Excel. And if you want to learn more about the VBA chart series, then please do visit to our channel BPO Coder. And if you like this video, then please do like, share and subscribe to our channel BPO Coder. Till then, have a great day from BPO Coder. Bye.